These are some of the streaks or whatever they're teasing already. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what flies. I don't care flying drone, flying car, flying plane, flying bird. I don't give a flying fuck what the fuck flies in this game. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. This game is not going to be good. After your first month playing this game, you're not going to enjoy it. You're not going to enjoy it. And that sucks because I really love Call of Duty. It is the king of FPSs, and how they're going about things and how they're going to go out is sad. So it looks like the trailer for Black Ops 7 is out. I'm gonna go ahead and play the trailer before I input my 2 cents on anything. Alright, so let's get started, man.
Welcome to the Guild. We have been expecting you. Please, follow me. You already know us as a global tech leader. Our software, our systems, combined with our skilled team, is designed to save lives. Your years of service have shown you the importance of our work. Here, you'll witness the global scope of that mission in action. Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
For too long, we have been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow, now. We are pioneering the future of protection worldwide. Our advancements are designed to elevate everyday life, reshaping the future of technology on a global scale.
Oh, wow.
I'm Emma Pagan, CEO of the Guild.
Fear is a powerful thing. David Mason. Menendez.
Oh man. Okay.
Does it feel like you're getting robbed every time you make a call?
Shut up. Okay. So where do we get started? Okay, let's start with this, right? So they have to continue using the name of old games in order for these games to sell, man. Let's start with that fact right there. So Black Ops 7, we just had Black Ops 6, right? And they, like I said, they have to use the name of these old games to sell the new games, because if they market it as like for example Call of Duty Vanguard, people aren't going to buy it, bro, because people expect the same old shit with these Call of Duty games. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? And it's like, hold on, let me
Welcome to the guild.
put the volume down. Right here, right. I guess these are some of the streaks or whatever they're teasing already. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what flies. I don't care flying drone, flying car, flying plane, flying bird. I don't give a flying fuck what the fuck flies in this game. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. This game is not going to be good, man. Look, the core gameplay could be good, which Call of Duty has always had fire core gameplay, quote unquote, right? The fucking problem is everything around playing the game is ass, bro, especially multiplayer, bro. EOMM is ass, the servers are ass, the player base can be a little bit toxic, but that's what we all know and love Call of Duty for. Mainly for me, it's EOMM or SBMM or skill-based matchmaking, whatever the fuck they want to call it, bro. That shit sucks, dog. Like, I'm gonna be real. The game punishes you for getting better at the game, and then if you don't want to be punished for like a game or two or a couple games, you have to buy something from the store, and then you get easier games. So I have to pay to have a good time on your game. Now these patents, I know about these from these patents that other YouTubers have brought up in relation to EOMM or skill-based matchmaking and things that they found. What they found is if you're in a game with somebody who's recently bought a skin, and then you go buy that same skin or a skin or a bundle, your next couple of games are easier than the games you've had before. Why the fuck do I have to pay to have a good time on your game? Why do I have to pay or buy a bundle to have a good time on your fucking game? That shit doesn't make any fucking sense to me, right? And the story, the campaign for these games is always good, but I don't necessarily... The campaign isn't what keeps you on the game. You play the campaign once and then you're done with it, right? You're on the game for Warzone, for zombies, and multiplayer. I was honestly hoping that Warzone died and they revamped it. I really wanted Warzone to die. Apparently it performed well enough for them to keep it active, because they were gonna drop Verdansk skin, monitor it for a month, and if it didn't perform well, they were gonna drop Warzone completely. Warzone is coming back, which I don't play Warzone. I stopped playing Warzone a long time ago. Multiplayer is going to suck because of skill-based matchmaking and EOMM. Look, listen, anybody who knows me knows I am a big COD fanboy. Well, I used to be, right? I would always vouch for COD, and it gets to a point where you have to remove the blindfold. You have to stop blindly loving these games. I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 2 Big Red One back in what was that, like 05 or something like that. 05, I was like 5-6 years old playing a game I had no business playing at that point. It was on PS2, but I gave no fucks, right? I got the game, I played it. I've been playing since I was 5 or 6 years old. It's been 20 years. I'm 25 now, so I've been playing this game for the last 20 years. And I'm telling you, for somebody who's been playing this game for the last 20 years, this game is not going to be good. The game is going to drop. We're all gonna have a honeymoon phase, which I wouldn't be surprised if they toned down the skill-based matchmaking when the game first comes out, and then ramps it up around December and stuff like that when the Christmas moves are getting on or whatever. As somebody who's played this game for the past 20 years, I've completely given up on it. It's just not a fun experience, right? I'm really, really good at the game. I mean, I played it for 20 years. You better be fucking good at a game that you play for 20 years, right? I've played it for 20 years, and it's like the game punishes you for being good. It's no longer fun, right? And I understand the whole, oh, you can't be walking around smashing noobs and smashing people who just getting used to playing the game. Their data says that new people who come to the game tend to not want to stay when they're getting destroyed. Obviously, I'm gonna get the fuck off of a game where I'm continuously losing and getting my asshole torn open. But that's not the point, right? When I started playing Call of Duty multiplayer, the reason I wanted to get good at the game was because I was getting my ass torn the fuck open, right? I was getting absolutely destroyed. I was getting destroyed online. People were calling in gigantic streaks on me, and when I see these streaks in the air and when I see them on the ground, I'm like, damn, I want that. How did he get that? Oh, he got 15 kills, he got 13 kills, he got 11 kills in a row. Okay, I need to get like that. And that's eventually what made me get good at the game. The fact that I was getting my ass whooped is what made me eventually get good at the game, right? They want to appeal to all these new players. They completely forget about the people, their loyal fan base who's been playing the game and who continues to play the game. They pander to new people, right? And in hopes those new people become loyal to their game. But how much hand holding can you do until these people realize that, you know, I'm getting my hand held? What if they do get good at the game to a point where they're not getting their hand held anymore and they realize the truth of the game? You know, they bring in psychological experts to kind of figure out how to keep people playing their game, which is very, look, it's a practice that all businesses do. But if you have to dive into somebody's subconscious or the general population of your game subconscious in order to trick them into staying on your game longer, I think you're putting money in the wrong places when you could just simply remove EOMM. But that's where they're getting most of their data from to be able to hire psychologists to keep you on the game longer, is this EOMM or skill-based matchmaking system, right? That's how it works. Me personally, I'm not falling for the hype. I'm not fucking 13 years old anymore. I'm not falling from the YouTubers who are posting thumbnails with their mouth open. You feel me? I'm not falling for that bullshit anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I'm old enough to come to my own conclusions for everything I buy, especially when it's coming out of my own pocket. I'm old enough to know whether or not something looks good enough for me. And unfortunately, I already know what comes with playing these games. This isn't something like completely new. I'm telling you guys, after your honeymoon phase, after your first month playing this game, you're not going to enjoy it. You're not going to enjoy it. And that sucks, because I really love Call of Duty. It is the king of FPSs, and how they're going about things and how they're going to go out is sad. The legacy that Call of Duty will be leaving behind will be remembered for its good days without all the manipulative bullshit. And you know, it's good that we remember those good things, but all in all, we're always gonna have to mention, you know, what happened towards the end of Call of Duty's legacy as well. The bad things, the things that we're not so happy about, the things that, you know, eventually brought the game down. But we're at the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please post your opinions in the comment section. I want to hear what you have to say, how you think, whether you agree with me or disagree with me, whether I'm wrong, or whether you can see where I'm coming from. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Ooh, ooh.